In tonight's top stories, 1.81 million contract awarded for Champagne Beach Reception Facility. UWI Global Campus hosts Recognition of Graduate Ceremony 2025. St. Kitts Music Festival unveils star-studded lineup for 28th edition. Ukraine, Russia resume US brokered peace talks in Abu Dhabi amid persistent differences. And NBD backs primary schools football as competition kicks off in Newtown. Good evening. I am Soana Benjamin with EmoNews Nightly News Package for February 5th, 2026. We'll be right back with the details of the news.
Was that a cough?
No, just a little tickle in my throat.
That was a cough.
No, it wasn't.
You need to go home.
I'm not contagious.
No. You need to go home.
Chronic bronchitis.
No. You need to go home. No. Stop.
And in local news, the University of the West Indies Global Campus Dominica on Thursday hosted its Recognition of Graduate Ceremony 2026, honoring the class of 2025. During the formal proceedings, the principal called on the head of site to present the graduates for recognition, as graduates proudly walked across the stage to receive their certificates and awards. A highlight of the ceremony was the address by outstanding graduates Miss Nikita Shillingford, who graduated with a Bachelor of Science in Management Studies with first-class honors. In her address, Miss Shillingford reflected on her academic journey, speaking about perseverance, discipline, and the faith as key pillars of her success. She encouraged fellow graduates to remain focused, resilient, and committed to excellence as they transition into the next chapter of their lives.
My fellow graduates of the class of 2025, see what the Lord has done for us. All praise and glory be unto the Lord, for he continues to do great and marvelous things in our lives. Through every challenge and every trial, his grace has carried us to this proud and unforgettable moment. It brings me great pleasure to deliver the outstanding student remarks at this year's Recognition of Graduates ceremony. I stand before you with a humble heart, full of grace and gratitude. My fellow Pelicans, whether this marks your first or second degree at the University of the West Indies Global Campus, it is a great honor to share in this moment with you, to celebrate this prestigious milestone surrounded by our family and friends who have journeyed with us every step of the way.
The Recognition of Graduate ceremony formed part of the university's ongoing commitment to acknowledging academic excellence and empowering graduates to contribute meaningfully to national and regional developments. In more local news, fire and environmental health officials are prioritizing the safety of Carnival patrons. Speaking at the Discover Dominica Authority weekly press conference leading up to the 2026 Carnival celebrations, officials outlined their plans for maximum public safety. Tony John Baptiste, officer in charge at the Rosa Fire and Ambulance Service, said inspections will be conducted on the Carnival routes and also that fire stations will be well staffed to ensure timely response in case of emergencies.
Fire service will maintain a full emergency response readiness at all stations, designated as the primary response unit for any public health emergencies, accident or fire-related incidents that may occur during both days of Carnival. We will ensure adequate staffing levels at the station in anticipation of increased demand to support a rapid response in the event of any incident. Our goal is to be fully prepared while we hope that no emergency arises, whether it is fire-related, medical, or a traumatic response such as motor vehicle accidents. The fire service will conduct internal briefing sessions before the start of each workday with all assigned officers prior to the commencement of duty to review operational protocols, clarify rules and responsibilities, and reinforce coordination mechanisms to ensure a professional and effective response.
John Baptiste called on organizers, DJs and live bands, as well as those using open flames for cooking, to adhere to safety standards.
Special mention must also be to the music trucks, the DJs and the live bands, to ensure that fire extinguishers are fitted on the trucks and is within reach of use. To persons using open flame for food preparation, the same applies to you. In closing, part of our recommendation is to promote the use of designated drivers for persons traveling to and from the city or village at which you wish to celebrate the Carnival festivity. The Dominica Fire and Ambulance Services remains committed to supporting the success of Carnival Festival and ensuring the well-being of all patrons and revelers. Thank you.
Meanwhile, Calma Louis, Environmental Health Officer, called on food vendors to follow food safety rules. While food handling sessions in the Roseau area are closed, persons wishing to vend may still contact their health officers for guidance and support.
Carnival is a time of increased food preparation and mass gatherings, and we want to ensure that all activities are safe, enjoyable, and free from any illnesses. Firstly, we wish to inform the public that food handlers education session for the Roseau Health District is now closed. However, persons who are still interested in vending during the Carnival season are encouraged to contact the environmental health officers within their respective health districts for guidance and support. So there are 7 health districts. You can call your environmental health officer. You can visit the health center in your area where you will meet the environmental health officer who may have sessions assigned that you can still attend before the Carnival begins.
Louis also stated that environmental health officers will be present at all events to observe food preparation stalls during the event. She stressed that food handlers and their assistants must dress appropriately when vending to the public.
Environmental health officers will be actively involved in mass gathering surveillance and monitoring at most of the Carnival activities. So you will see us at Sunrise, you will see us at Viva, you will see us there. We will be there. Our goal is not to disrupt the celebration, but to work alongside vendors and event organizers to ensure that the food is prepared and served safely. We are therefore soliciting a full cooperation of our vendors and patrons as officers carry out their duties to protect the health of the public. We also want to remind vendors and their assistants to maintain clean and sanitary vending areas at all times and to be properly attired with the appropriate hair covering, your aprons, and so on. No sleeveless, no pum-pum shorts, just come properly dressed to make the money.
Louis also called on patrons to protect themselves as well.
Vendors and their assistants must also place strong emphasis on proper hand hygiene. And I'm saying that again, that you need to place strong emphasis on proper hand hygiene. Why? because hand hygiene is the key to prevent any foodborne illness, especially after you've used the washroom and handling money or raw food. Additionally, any food handler experiencing symptoms of illnesses, particularly vomiting or diarrhea, must stay away from the food preparation area and the food service. And this also applies not only to the persons at the stall, but even those preparing at home to take to the local vending location. Protecting the public starts with responsible practices from every food handler. There's a message also to the patrons while you're enjoying yourself, when to encourage you to take responsibility of your own health during the carnival season. Please make every effort to purchase from certified and approved food handlers and observe the general cleanliness of the stalls before making a purchase.
And in other news, the Ministry of Tourism has awarded an EC $1.81 million contract to Easy Development of Ben's Village for the construction of a modern tourist reception facility at Champagne Beach. The contract signing ceremony was held on January 26 in Roseau, with construction scheduled for completion within 8 months. The project is financed under a grant agreement between the CARICOM Development Fund and the Commonwealth of Dominica. Minister of Tourism, Honorable Denise Charles Pemberton, said the project reflects a structured approach to tourism development aimed at improving visitor comfort, site organization, and regulated commercial activity while benefiting nearby communities. The facility will feature a central reception area, organized vending units, changing rooms, lockers, spa services, and multi-level restaurant and bar facilities, along with landscaped open spaces. Managing Director Eutychus Fabian of Easy Development said his company is committed to delivering a high-quality facility that enhances the visitor experience while respecting the natural character of the site.
Honored at Easy Development to be awarded this contract, to partner with the government of Dominica to bring this beautiful facility at Champagne Beach. Our aim is to bring a high quality, high standard facility where the visitor experience can be enhanced, the commercial activity will also be enhanced, and the environment, we will respect the environment, we will do right by the environment. Also, our aim at Easy Development is to finish on time or before time, because that's our motto, that any onlooker who looks at the project from beginning to end will have one thing on their lip: easy development, do it easy.
Once completed, the project is expected to create jobs, improve visitor flow and site management, and strengthen regulated vending operations at Champagne Beach, which is internationally known for its geothermal underwater features and year-round snorkeling and diving. In entertainment news, Stardom's 10th Celebrity Meets Calypso lived up to its name with a thrilling night of entertainment, laughter, and strong performances as local celebrities took the stage at the factory. The show featured standout performances from Michael Farrell, who sang Keep the Candles Burning, Jacinta Fagan, Defoe, Endangered Species, J.L. Joseph, I Enjoy My Life, Brenton Hillier, Forward We Go, Israel Fountain, Rose, Giving Me Blows, Donnelly Peters, Minding My Business, Tyrella Alexander, Roll the Dice and Come, Marie Pascal, The Ground We Walking On, Lorraine Reed Henderson, T.Y. Yo, and Honorable Akia Joseph, Roof Licking.
It was really fun to learn Creole. I couldn't speak Creole. I had to learn this word, master this song. So it was fun. It was amazing and a good time. I always go for the fun. So yes, I approached them and I'm going to sing T.Y. this and I mastered that Creole. Every day my co-worker, they took their time to teach me Creole. So it was fun. I had a good time.
Oh, it was lovely. It was fun engaging with the crowd, being on a calypso stage, performing for the first time. I mean, I love that I followed through with my plan. I stuck to it. I challenged myself with a song that I didn't know previously. So it was very exciting, very engaging. I love it, and I'm happy to be here.
Thanks, Stardom, for inviting me. I had an awesome time. I chose one of the best songs Father Brand coverage. I hope I did justice to it. I'll come back again. Enjoy the moment.
Stardom 10 Celebrity Calypso night was amazing. It was electric, it was energetic. I mean, I ended the celebrity section and with the very, very popular song Roof Leaking by Danny Jess, and it was just amazing. The crowd had the energy. Every celebrity brought their A game, and it was just amazing. So I am urging all of you to come up next year, even if I am not singing, probably you can sing or come and support somebody who's singing. Come out next year, 2027, to Celebrity Calypso night at Stardom.
At the end of an exciting night, Marie Pascal emerged the winner, drawing loud cheers and overwhelming support from the crowd, capping off a memorable celebration of Calypso and local talent.
We have a new celebrity winner tonight! Dr. Pascal is our winner tonight. And a very close runner-up and a true trooper.
It's a tie!
So present the prize to the Honorable Akia and our new celebrity monarch, Stardom Calypso tent, Dr. Marie Pascal! Ooh. Yes.
In more local news, Dominica Solid Waste Management Corporation, DSWMC, strengthens fleet with 2 new garbage trucks, bringing the total to 8 vehicles delivered in the last 6 months. The corporation says that this marks a significant milestone in the ongoing efforts to modernize and enhance waste collection services across the Nature Isle. This is a case of promise made, promise kept, said Florian Mitchell, General Manager of the DSWMC. These new units will be instrumental in raising the standard of waste collection on the island, allowing us to address existing gaps in service and ensure a more reliable schedule for all communities. The influx of equipment follows the government's 2025 budget pledges and recent handovers led by the Ministry of Environment, Rural Modernization, Kalinago Upliftment, and Constituency Empowerment. With the addition of these compactor trucks, the corporation is better positioned to manage the increasing volume of waste and support the national Sort It at the Source campaign. The DSWMC extends its profound gratitude to the government for its unwavering support and investment in the island's infrastructure. Residents are encouraged to continue their cooperation by properly containerizing waste and adhering to the updated collection schedules to maximize the impact of these new resources. And in other local news, the Commonwealth of Dominica has officially welcomed a new diplomatic representative from Argentina. His Excellency Ciro Luciano Siliberto Infante is the newly appointed Argentine ambassador to Dominica. He formally presented his letters of credence to Her Excellency Sylvanie Burton, President of Dominica, during a small ceremonial event on Wednesday, February 4th. In remarks at the ceremony, President Burton noted that despite differences in size and geography, Dominica and the Argentine Republic share strong common principles, including respect for international law, commitment to multilateral cooperation, and the peaceful coexistence of nations. The presentation of credentials marks a continued strengthening of diplomatic relations between Dominica and Argentina, with opportunities for deeper collaboration in areas of mutual interest. And finally, on the local scene, the highly anticipated event dubbed Booyo Day will be hosted on February 10th this year. The event will take place at the Banana Tree Grill, formerly known as The Garage, on Hanover Street, starting at 5 p.m. until the music stops. Speaking at the Discover Dominica Authority's weekly press conference, Ogeli Moses spoke about Booyo Day.
Today, Booyo Day stands as a powerful symbol of Dominica's identity, resilience, and creativity, affirming that Booyo
is not just music, but it's alive and evolving force. And as well, Booyo is not soca. I repeat, Booyo is not soca. On Tuesday, February 10th, in the streets of Hangover, in front of Banana Tree, formerly known as Garage, will come alive as we host Booyo Day, one of the most authentic, high-energy events of Mass Dominic 2026, from 5 p.m. straight through midnight. We are bringing together some of the hottest Booyo artists, high-energy artists, DJs, and performers to deliver non-stop music that will keep Roseau rocking all night. This street party culture is at its best. It is safe, it is inclusive, it is affordable, and it is 100% authentic.
Moses revealed some of the artists who will grace the event with performances.
Booyo Day lineup, and yes, we have a non-stop pack lineup. We have DJ Snow, DJ Slim, we have Deli, we have Clint H, Skinny Nai, Faithy, Colin XP, Ebony Empress, Trix, Freddy, Taffy, Little Boy, Kwan, Guadaji, Real, Rio, Nice, Trilogy, Shelly, MJ and MV on the keys, Asa Bantan, Benji, Tiki, Tazi, and more to come. So come ready to dance, come ready to sweat, come ready to represent. Booyo Day is for the people. On February 10th, Roseau belongs to Booyo.
And that's it for local news this evening. Stay tuned for regional news coming up.
Blast Gaming presents its biggest job whatever. Blast Mystery Progressive. I'm so excited. I can't hide it. In you blast up and rising. And I like it. It going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up and up and up and up.
Play selected games to win in the Blast Mystery Progressive. Pick until you match 3 gems and win one of the 5 cash jackpots. Or you can blast up with the Mystery Progressive jackpot.
It going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up. Blast Gaming.
In regional news, on the sidelines of the World Government Summit, Grenada's Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell met with senior leaders of Dubai Chambers, including Chairman Sultan bin Saeed Al Mansouri and President and CEO Mohammed Ali Rashid Luta, alongside Grenada's Consul General Zia Rahman. Discussions focused on strengthening Grenada and the United Arab Emirates relations, with emphasis on expanding trade, attracting investment, and improving infrastructure and efficiency in key sectors. Both sides explored opportunities for deeper business and diplomatic engagement through exchanges, visits, and cultural and commercial collaboration. The talks underscore Grenada's commitment to building strategic international partnerships that support sustainable development, economic growth, and long-term opportunities for its people. In more regional news, the Caribbean community, CARICOM, and India on Tuesday, 3rd February, affirmed their mutual ties of friendship and fraternal cooperation during a farewell courtesy call on the Secretary General, Dr. Kala Barnett, by the Ambassador of India to CARICOM, His Excellency Dr. Amit Tilang. During the meeting, which took place at the Secretary General's residence in Georgetown, Guyana, Dr. Barnett conveyed her appreciation to Ambassador Tilang for advancing engagement between CARICOM and India during his tenure. She underscored the long-standing relationship between the community and India and highlighted India's role in supporting the region during times of crisis, including its provision of COVID-19 vaccines to CARICOM. Ambassador Tilang noted ongoing training opportunities provided by India to CARICOM member states and noted his appreciation for the active participation in these programs. Both parties reaffirmed the ties of cooperation between CARICOM and India, with the Secretary General extending best wishes to Ambassador Tilang as he concludes his term in Guyana. Finally, in regional news, the St. Kitts Music Festival has officially announced the lineup for its 20th edition, scheduled for June 25th to 27, 2026. The announcement was made at a media launch attended by Minister of Tourism Marsha Henderson, who highlighted the festival's strong economic and social impact on the Federation. Minister Henderson described the festival as a flagship tourism product, noting its role in boosting visitor arrivals, supporting local businesses, and driving off-season tourism growth. More than 22 local, regional, and international artists are set to perform, with one final act still to be revealed to build anticipation. The announced lineup includes Luciano, Mavado, Marshall Montano, Beres Hammond, Taurus Riley, Masika, Fantasia, Steel Pulse, Cranium, Adonia, Valiant, Edwin Yearwood, Crossfire, and more. Organizers expect the 2026 edition to attract thousands of patrons from across the Caribbean and beyond, as St. Kitts and Nevis continues to strengthen its tourism offerings through major cultural events. And stay tuned for international news coming up next.
We're at the different phases in life. We move at a different pace. All we need is to be supported. Cause when the baby's coming, business needs revamping. The new job starting, and you need an outfit. Let momentum hook you up. Momentum will hook you up. The wedding's planning, rent due dates coming. Momentum is your support financing. Let momentum hook you up. Momentum will hook you up.
And on the international scene, U.S. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem says the department is consulting with the Department of Justice after a federal judge halted the administration's move to terminate temporary protected status for Haitians in the United States. In an 83-page ruling, Anna C. Reyes blocked the decision, saying the Department of Homeland Security failed to follow the law and showed racial animus. The temporary protected status designation protects more than 300,000 Haitians, allowing them to live and work legally in the U.S. due to unsafe conditions in Haiti. Noem said DHS vehemently disagrees with the ruling and maintains that Haiti no longer meets temporary protected status requirements, a position first announced in November. She noted that DHS has recently prevailed in similar cases at the Supreme Court, though advocates warn the legal battle is far from over. Immigration groups welcome the ruling as temporary relief for Haitian families, while concerns persist over Haiti's ongoing political instability and rising gang violence. And finally, in international news, Ukraine and Russia on Thursday began a second day of the U.S.-brokered peace talks in Abu Dhabi, with both sides describing the initial discussions as productive and positive. The talks are aimed at ending Europe's deadliest conflict since World War II. Ukraine's chief negotiator, Rustem Umerov, said the negotiations are focusing on practical steps and concrete solutions, while Russian envoy Kirill Dmitriev said there was positive movement forward. The discussions involved trilateral meetings with the United States as Washington continues to press both sides to reach a compromise under President Donald Trump's administration. Key disagreements remain unresolved, including Russia's demand that Ukraine withdraw from the Donetsk region, which Kiev has rejected, and the future of the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, Europe's largest, currently under Russian control. Despite the talks, analysts note the two sides remain far apart, with Russia occupying about 20% of Ukraine's territory, even as diplomatic efforts continue in Abu Dhabi. That's it for international news. We'll be right back with sports.
New game in town. Get ready to match 5 and you can win 10K. Let's go. Play with just $2. Match 5 numbers from 1 to 29 to win. Draws every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. It's easy, fun, and local. Match 5, your local jackpot game. Dominican National Lottery.
First up in sports news, the National Bank of Dominica has sponsored the Sports Division's Primary Schools Football Competition, which kicked off on Wednesday, February 4th in Newtown, with an opening ceremony and matches in the Valley Central Zone. Remarks were delivered by Sports Coordinator Trevor Shillingford, NBD Marketing Manager Michelle Joseph, and Honorable Shakira Lockhart-Hippolyte, who represented the Minister of State in the Ministry of Culture, Youth, Sports and Community Development. The ceremony included the presentation of a $15,000 sponsorship check to the sports coordinator, after which officials met the teams and play commenced. 4 schools competed in the Valley Central Zone: St. Mary's Primary, Convent Preparatory, Goodwill Primary, and Roseville Primary. A total of 6 matches were played. St. Mary's Primary topped the zone with 9 points, winning all 3 matches, scoring 6 goals and conceding 1. Omar Grell led the scoring with 5 goals. Rosa Primary finished second ahead of Goodwill Primary on goals scored, after both ended tied on 4 points and goal difference, and drew 2-2 head-to-head. Goodwill placed third with Convent Preparatory fourth. Nigel Hector from Goodwill Primary and Kevin Branca from Rosa Primary were joint second top scorers with 3 goals each. Let's hear from a sports teacher and a student.
Well, good afternoon. Welcome, EmoNews, to the Sports Division organized football under 14 competition. Well, we just had a game, Rosa Primary School versus Goodwill Primary School. It's a wonderful game. We scored 2-2 against Goodwill Primary, the strongest team in the zone. My goal scorer was Rashid McDonald. He's also a high jump record holder in the athletics competition last year. And we're going up against the Convent Prep at 1 o'clock. So it's a great initiative because these games has allowed the students of the Rosa Primary School and other primary schools to able to showcase their talent. And I can able to say that most of the students that passed under me for the past 6 years at the school, they are now national players at the national level. Some of them are in Panama now representing Dominica and their school.
My name is Rashid McDonald. I represent the Rosa Primary School, and I'm very happy to draw the game, of course, because if I didn't do that, my sports teacher would be very mad at me, and I don't want that to happen. But I'm very happy to be here right now, representing my school and playing for the best.
Action continues with matches in the South-Southwest zone at Newtown and the North-Northeast zone in Portsmouth. And in netball news, 1 match was contested in the Sports Division Secondary Schools Under-16 netball competition at the Weirs Hardcourt, with Northeast Comprehensive A delivering a commanding performance against the Cassibro Secondary School. And the results are as follows: Northeast Comprehensive A 33 to Cassibro Secondary School 3. And scorers for Northeast Comprehensive include Adari Samuel, Ronika Edwards, and Catalina Bugonu. While scorers for Cassibro Secondary School include Leon Augustine and Kiana Shillingford. And finally, in volleyball, 2 matches were played in the Sports Division Secondary Schools Volleyball Championship at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. In Game 1, girls, the Cassibro Secondary School defeated the Portsmouth Secondary School 3-0. Set scores were 25-10, 25-13, and 25-18. And in Game 2, the Convent High School A beat the Convent High School B 3-1. Set scores 25-16, 24-26, 25-22, and 25-12. Action continues as schools battle for standings in the championship. And that's it for sports. We'll be right back with the weather report from the Dominica Meteorological Service. This has been EmoNews Nightly Package for February 5th, 2026. I am your presenter, Anna Benjamin. Do have a lovely evening.
Dum dum